So in this video we are going to start a new playlist with OpenCV. So at first we will try to see what is OpenCV and how we can use it for images. Then we will do some projects in our new playlist. So let's take an introduction of our OpenCV. Now for that first we have to install our OpenCV. For that we have a command pip install OpenCV Python. In this Jupyter notebook also you can install this by using this pip install OpenCV Python. After installing the OpenCV Python, we have to import our CV2 from that. Now as you can see in my directory I have here my three images. So we are going to see some functions with this three pictures. So for that I have already imported my CV2. Now let's see, we have to see our image. So for that I have to take a variable cv2.imread. Now what is imread? Imread going to take a name of that image. So it should be dog1.jpg. Now as we can see it is our numpy array. It is our colorful image, so I can say it is our RGB image. So what if I want to display this image by in our Jupyter notebook? For that I have to write im show, then we have to pass a name for our frame. After that we can give our variable. Okay, it should be im show. Now after im show I have to give one more uh, functions. One is wait key, second one is destroy all windows. So the question is why we need these two functions. See, as we open my frame, so it will close it automatically in the seconds. So I want that it should not close until I press the escape button. This zero means I will press the escape button, then try to destroy all the windows. It means try to close all the windows. So if I execute now, as you can see, there is a pop-up window which is the same image which we have in our directory. So now let's go in the next function. So it was the reading the image. Now what if I want to saving an image with another name? Saving an image with another name. For that we have a function cv2.imwrite. Now for that we have to give a name. Suppose I'm giving another extension of the images. It is now we after that we have to pass our array. So as we can see it is returning 2. So it is simply means our image is created in our directory. So as we can see this is created. Now I want to convert this RGB image into my grayscale image. So for that I'm writing converting RGB to grayscale. So now for that I can use a function. First I have to take a variable gray scale. After that we have to write cvt dot cvt color. Now we have to pass our image. After that we can use our cv2 dot color bgr to gray. So it is a function which will help us to convert our image into a grayscale image. So now we have to execute this. Now as you can see our grayscale variables is ready. Now we can see this. Now see it is our grayscale images. Now we have to show this. So for that we can use our cv2.imshow. Now we have to pass our variable like frame1, or we can say gray scale image. Okay, I have to put a function over here, destroy windows, and for this I have to end up. So I have to copy this both the functions, and we have to put inside this. Okay, CV2 is not okay. The kernel is restarted for that. Now see, as you can see, this is our grayscale images. Now wait, what if I want a rotation of this? Rotation of our images. Rotation of images. So for that we have a function, something like, we have some functions I'm writing over here. CV2 dot rotate underscore 180. So it will try to rotate our picture according to 180 degree. So for that I am taking a new variable image, CV2 dot rotate. So to rotate the images we are using rotate function. So now suppose want to rotate the grayscale images. So now we have to pass our function CV2 dot rotate, CV2 dot rotate, CV2 dot CV2. I think it is, so it should be CV2 dot CV2 dot rotate underscore 90 underscore clockwise. Suppose I'm using this, so it should be okay. Now it is already executed. Now we have to show this. For that I am dot show. Now we have to pass our images. Suppose I'm giving a after rotation. So after this we have to pass our new image. After this we have to use our this both the functions, because if we do not provide this both, so it will try to off the server or kernel. As we can see, it is 180 degree rotated according to and clockwise. We can also use anti-clockwise. There are a lot of functions like this. One is 180, second one is something like CV2 dot rotate underscore 90 underscore counter clockwise. So you can search on internet. There are a lot of images over here. So it is only the first introduction of my OpenCV playlist. I will try to make two or more videos over here. After that, we will try to solve a project over here. Till that, please subscribe the channel. Thank you so much. Bye bye.